Hey, this is Katie with Wildflower Homeschool and Tiny House Homestead, and I'm super excited because this is going to be the first video for the virtual homeschool co-op this year, 2016-2017 school year. And if you're not familiar with the virtual homeschool co-op, it is a collaboration with a bunch of different YouTubers who homeschool, and every week Trish from Just So Trish kind of poses a question or a topic, and we all kind of respond to that topic or question, and it's compiled into a playlist for everybody to watch. And anybody is welcome to contribute. So if you're interested in contributing, go check out the Virtual Homeschool Co-op YouTube channel, which I will link above and below. Or if you just want to watch the videos, there's so much great information. I learned so much last year, and really what we're doing this year in our homeschool was changed for the better based on watching everybody else's videos. So it's just really awesome. And this year, we're also going to have a website, virtualhomeschoolcoop.com, and so that bloggers can start to contribute also. So check out the website, which I will link below also. So this week's question is your homeschool relaxed or structured? And there's a few different areas that I'm going to talk about. It'll be like your time and schedule, your curriculum, and your homeschool space. And then I'm kind of going to scale it from 0 to 10, 10 being very structured, 0 being very relaxed. The first thing that I will talk about is our curriculum. Our curriculum is pretty relaxed. I do have my kids like using workbooks. So I do have workbooks that we use and that we enjoy using, but it's not part of a big boxed curriculum, and they're more, I don't do teacher manuals. I just don't like them. I want something that my kids and I can sit down and do together out of one book. It just makes it a lot easier on me. And then some subjects, like for science and history and literature, I don't use any curriculum at all. I just, we go to the library and we check out books and we read books together and we discuss things, we watch YouTube videos. So, I think that's pretty relaxed. We don't do a lot of project stuff just because I work and it's really hard I just really don't have the time to do it. I'd like to do more of it, but my kids like workbooks and that is what works for me. So workbooks are kind of structured. And another part of that is grade levels. Right now, my kids are doing on grade level stuff. I'm not sure how that's going to change as they get older. My kids are 3rd and 5th grade. My 3rd grader is definitely in 3rd grade across the board. That was pretty easy for me to buy all 3rd grade material for her. My 5th grader, I am struggling with where she really needs to be because she might need over 5th grade stuff, but I'm nervous to buy anything that's over 5th grade because maybe we'll miss something or skip something. I don't know. So I'm still kind of torn on that. But a lot of the stuff that we do, isn't necessarily curriculum based. So, and I did get a math program that doesn't really have grade levels. She's been using Learn Math Fast, which has worked out great for her. It just kind of is a program that has no grade level attached to it at all, and she just kind of works her way through the program. So that's been really great for her. Let me see. I'm looking at notes to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, so, I mean, curriculum, we're pretty relaxed. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would probably say curriculum is a 4. So, and then, okay, the next thing that I will talk about is our homeschool space. Homeschool space is also pretty relaxed. We don't have a homeschool room. We use our dining room table. I do kind of have like the dining room area set up. We've got shelving with school supplies on it, and then they have work boxes that stay in the dining room, and we've got a little whiteboard in the dining room. So it's kind of like our kind of homeschool room that kind of stays set up like a homeschool room all the time. So, I mean, it's easy to clear off the table to eat on it and to do projects on it and stuff. But, you know, and then I work, and my kids come to work with me, and they do some schoolwork at my work, and they have a area at my work that they do work at. And so it's really, homeschool takes place in one of those two places. They don't really like taking their work to the couch or taking their work to their bedroom or going outside with it. They really do like to stay. They have a chair that they sit in that they like to sit in all the time, and that's their schoolwork chair. So I guess, you know, that's pretty structured, but you know, I don't know. I'd give that like a 5 or 6 as far as structure. And then the next one is our time, and like our time and our schedule. And this is one that has really changed this year. I was watching Candace's from Homeschool on the Hills video earlier today, and she really hit a good point that really resonated with me. And she said that every mom is perfect for their family. It's what their family needs. And I really wanted to be really relaxed and kind of unschooly. I read a bunch of John Holt's books last year, and, you know, kids learning naturally. And I really want that, and I still like that and resonate with that. But I am a type A structured person, and, you know, my kids actually really are too, and they like the structure. So this year I started doing a pretty detailed schedule. I am also a single parent, and I work, and I'm really busy, and the schedule, we just started our 5th week of homeschooling, and the schedule has made a world of a difference. Last year went fine. I just didn't feel like we got much accomplished, or it was kind of scattered. I don't know. This year we have set times that we are going to do school, and set things that I want us to get done at certain times, and it is going very smoothly. The kids know what's expected of them. They sit down, they get it done, and it's just going much, much better. And I did a video on our schedule that I will link above. But so, you know, as far as our schedule, I would say this year we're like at a 7 or 8 as far as structure. I am really flexible. Like some days, at least one day a week, something comes up that kind of messes up what I want my ideal schedule to be. Like today we had to take one of our dogs, to be neutered, and he had to be at the vet at 7:30, which is when we usually do school. So I, you know, made sure that the kids had stuff to do today that they didn't really need my help with. Usually I'll sit down and work with them some, especially my 3rd grader, on stuff. But today they really did a lot of more independent work than usual. So, you know, I'm pretty flexible about that. And like I said, that happens like one day a week where, you know, my schedule doesn't work out the way I want it to. But I do plan ahead for it, and I have a makeshift schedule for the day. So right now, I would say overall we're kind of in the middle of relaxed and structured. Our schedule is pretty structured, but our curriculum is pretty relaxed. And I think as time progresses and as my kids get older, our curriculum is going to go towards a little bit more structured. Right now, as far as science and history and literature, we're fine just checking out library books and learning things together and watching documentaries and stuff like that. But especially my older daughter is, middle school age, and probably next year we'll add some sort of curriculum to either history or science, or maybe both. But I see us becoming more structured in those areas, especially as she becomes more independent and can do a lot of the work more independently, and we're not doing group read alouds necessarily all the time for those subjects. But I think every year is going to change a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to watching everybody else's videos. If you have anything you want to add below, definitely leave a comment. And I've already watched several of your all's videos. And they're great and I love them. And I'm really looking forward to this school year. So I'll talk to you everybody later.